Hey, I'm Matthew Palumbo from Stinger, and today we're going to be installing the new Stinger STR4KE digital rearview mirror backup camera and DVR combo. So let's take a look at what comes with this awesome mirror. Included in the kit is the 4K front-facing rearview monitor assembly, 2K rear-facing camera, GPS antenna assembly, rearview mirror monitor mount, as well as 3 different mounting adapters, the main wiring harness power assembly, the rearview camera harness, as well as the license plate bracket and included accessories. A unique feature of the STR4KE versus the original STR4K is that it now has the ability to control dynamic RGBW LED lighting directly from the screen. So if you're thinking of adding something like RGB rock lights to the underneath of your vehicle or under your dash, maybe some strip lighting, ambient lighting, or LED whips, you could do that directly from the touchscreen interface. No longer do you have to pull out an app, use an external switch or a remote. Now you can just do it all from your mirror. It's super convenient. Now this is accomplished through a hardwired connection from the 4KE directly to an RGB controller like this one from our Race Sport Color Trail series. Now the Stinger ENLIGHT10 series controller is also compatible, so you've got your choice between the two. So first things first, we're going to attach the bracket that's going to attach to the glass to the back of the mirror itself. So we'll undo the cable and feed this through the bracket itself. So now that that's aligned, just grab a Phillips head screwdriver and put in our screws. All right, so now that is attached. So now we can set this aside and work on our camera assembly. So this is our rear camera, and if you're going to mount it using this bracket that's included, you can go ahead and leave this on, and then you're going to plan on either mounting it with these mounting holes on either side using screws, or the kit does include some double-sided adhesive that you can place on here instead. Now in this case on the Tacoma, we're actually going to mount this camera using the included license plate bracket accessory. So to do that, we're going to need to remove this bracket first, which will mean removing these small Phillips head screws. Now you've got your license plate bracket. You can take your camera, set it like so, and your screws are going to go from the outside of this bracket to the inside, and the bracket itself actually has the threads on it that the screws are going to go into. So once it's all assembled, if you're using the license plate bracket, it should look something like this. And now we're ready to get started on the rest of the install. Now, before you go disassembling your vehicle to run the cables that are necessary for that mirror, you're going to want to identify which side of the vehicle the factory fuse box is on. Now, in this 2019 Tacoma, we've already identified that it's under the dash on the driver's side. So we'll be disassembling the driver's side A-pillar interior plastics. The kit does come with these handy little fuse taps. You don't have to use them, but they do make for a quick and easy connection that's also fused, so it's safe. Okay, so at this point in the install, we've got our mirror itself mounted up on the glass after choosing the correct adapter, and we've ran our cable across the headliner and down the A-pillar. So now all my wiring is exiting this lower dash area, and I'm ready to start making connections and running wires to the appropriate locations. On top of that, there is a GPS antenna that's included in the kit, and you will want to find a suitable location for that. That can go on top of the dash. It can actually go underneath plastic as well. So if you want to hide it, you can. Just be sure it's not being covered by anything metal or it won't work very well. So in this case, I've chosen the driver's side lower corner of the dashboard for the GPS antenna. It's hardly even noticeable down there, and it comes with included adhesive already applied. So once you've got that mounted, you know that your DVR will have all the GPS coordinates and speed information correctly displayed right on your videos. All right, so we got the new Stinger STR4KE mirror installed. It's all done, and check it out. It is a 4K front-facing dash cam with that beautiful Ultra HD display. And what's really cool is it also includes the rear 2K camera. So if I swipe sideways, we can actually get a split screen view, which is really cool. Or if we are on the front camera and we put the truck in reverse, we automatically get the rear facing camera, and I can actually drag the image to see what I want. Now this is selectable. If you'd prefer this to be a smaller image and have it show the entire image at once, you can configure that in the settings. Now, if you recall from earlier in the video, we talked about the fact that this particular mirror has a special feature, and that is the fact that it can control lighting. So if I tap on the screen and touch the Stinger logo, I actually get my RGB lighting control. Now, as a special little treat for the owner of this vehicle, we installed a couple of under-dash RGB rock lights, and now I can control the colors of those right from the rearview mirror. All right, so that's it. We've wrapped this one up. I think the owner's gonna be super happy, and you got to check out the new STR4KE. I'm Matthew Palumbo from Stinger. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and we'll see you on the next one.